Hello, give me a minute, everyone. Huh. Interesting. Oh, okay, okay. I hold myself. I can heal myself. Oh me oi. Okay. There we go. Let's see how that looks. Questions. Plenty of questions. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. How delayed is this? Oh dang. You guys get it pretty rough. I don't know how to make that smoother though. Whoops. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Man. What do I do it the other way? I feel like that's like probably the biggest annoyance I've had is not knowing how to get my chat. If there's a short stream going on, I cannot seem to figure out how to get them from the short stream to the main stream. Also, let's see if this Cyberpunk. It is. Okay. Oh, and I fell through the world. I wonder if they got rid of it. Probably by now. Ooh, this place has definitely changed quite a bit. I haven't been on for 2 days. Yeah, they deleted it. I figured it would happen. What is this? What? Hold up. Oh, button. Okay, interesting. Huh. Oh, regardless, it doesn't matter. You can't interact with it, apparently, so. Let's see what people are up to, as I forget how to play the game. Okay. So laggy. So laggy now. It's kind of a little laggy. We can deal with that though. There we go. Okay. Hello, Cryptic. Hello, Cryptic. Why is it laggy now? Why has the game decided to become laggy? Oh, there's a whole new division as well. What is up with the beach? I wonder what's going on with the dock. There's some trams or train lines or whatever you want to call it. Interesting. So I'm just casually exploring. Oh, my NPCs are gone. Oh well. No more NPCs for me. No more NPCs for me. Is the dock also gone? Nope. Okay. I'm back for the dock. Okay, I wonder if I'll him. I don't know who they are. Looks like the fishing place is done. That's nice. Very nice, actually. They did good over here. Oh, looks like there's still a little bit of editing to be done. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, there's still a little bit of work to be done, but they're doing good. I like this. Oh. Still, I'm slightly, what? Unbound has Persona 3. Oh, okay. I don't get it, but okay. So, I wanted to ask you guys a few things. You know, and I'll do a little bit of waiting until more people get till to, you know, and we go over it again. But I wanted to see, get y'all's opinions on, me. So, you know how I'm working on my game in Roblox Studio. So I was wondering how you guys would feel if I considered also making a version of the game over here on Brickadia. You know, if that would be something you guys would be interested in or not. So, like I said, I'll ask that again later. So, also I chose Brickadia because of, well, the I chose Brickadia because, well, no one had voted. Basically, that's about it. So that is the current situation. So, not that's honestly too big of a deal, honestly. So, and cargo containers is already planned. Oh man, I got these gnarly bites. That I got. Sorry, give me a minute. I got these gnarly bites on my arm. The flying freight ships? Okay. I will figure it out. I guess something like a dry dock for the L, kind of. Like how, like how they are shown in fantasy airship docks. That's something I can figure out. I can figure that out. I gotta figure out how to figure it out, but I can figure it out. So you got the regular hobble. Actually, you know what? I don't use any of those. I do, however, use the smooth. And sometimes this one. But most times that one. Ramps, smooth ramps. I don't like using these. Then specials. No, micro bricks. Wait, is those a new hill? Oh, awkward plates. Okay. I guess. Slidles. Yeah, we do just micro bricks. That's fine. Someone just died. A horrible, tragic, non-killing death, but okay. So how am I gonna make the things I'm thinking of? The little things that you tie the ropes to. Trying to think of how I would do that. I don't know. I guess I'll start off with a box standard 3x3. I've built in plenty of things out of oh, bugger, give me a minute. So let's see, what do we have? I wish I was smooth and variants like they have for these. The smooth tiles. I wish they had the smooth micro bricks. Interesting phenomena going on. Go to menu and you're jumping, or I guess something. You could lock yourself into that state. Yeah. No, I'm not even pressing space anymore. Guess let's go up to 20. It feels unnecessarily big, though. Again, I've never made one, so it's not like I know what I'm doing. Or have I ever really seen one outside of Stormwalks? And I don't have a reference image either, so I'm literally just pulling an ID out of my head and hoping it works. So, how's everyone's day going? Also, I decided that today's gonna be a slightly shorter stream, probably gonna go for 1 hour, so I'm probably gonna end it at around 9 o'clock. And that is just because of, well, in general, I want to get to sleep earlier tonight. Today I had, oh, it was painful. I did not feel good at all. So I want to try and get to sleep early, you know, significantly earlier than what I did the other day. Other day being literally just last night. So, I need to figure out how to do a dark load. Huh. Interesting. Looks like the easiest one actually would be to go with the it has it's like Yeah, but if I'm gonna do that, this whole thing needs to shrink a good amount. Bugger. Okay, what if we just... Because the next real thing we can do is just... We got this. Let's see, we got that one. Guess we could go for this one. Hello, Alex. I don't know who the Alex is, but hello, Alex. Actually, that one might be the best size for it, because we want them to be a little big, I would imagine. So... Anyways, how is everyone's day going? You guys having a good day? I hope everyone's having a great day, honestly. My objective is to make sure your day goes from bad to good. And if I can't do that, well then there's a lot of other things I'm just not going to be able to do. So you know what? Let's try and improve your day. 20, 24? 24 good? Yeah, we'll go 24. I wish there was multiple, like, scaling. Well, we could just scale multiple objects at once. That might come out eventually, but not right now. Also, I read on the Olio Dev blog that they're working on the Lua part of the game that I thought was already in it, but it's not. So they're working on the Lua scripting functionalities that will be coming some point. That's like the best I could give you is at some point. 14 this way. 14 this way? No, too big. Like, I can't remember the controls. Huh. We go down 10. Oh god, what is going on? Okay. And so we got this. This ain't bad. Huh. Huh. Interesting. I don't know what's supposed to be going on. Okay, now what? Is everything okay? I got group. How do I spell group? That doesn't look like a good word. You know? Ronan left the minigame. That way you guys can start doing whatever. Teleport again. Updated the minigame. Oh, then I was so close. You left sandbox. I'm no longer in sandbox. That's fine. Ooh, this place is cool. Why the places downhill? Place in the water. Why are the structures in the water? Cool. Ooh, that'd be cool. Kind of a source block. Well, it looks like it's water, but it's not water. It's just a block. I have no clue what's going on anymore. If I did know what was going on, I clearly would not be in the situation I am now. Great, and now it is so bright that you just can't see anything. Let's see. I don't know if I could phase. That'd be a cool trick to lawn. Wait, I need to figure out something. Congratulations. This item right here is going to be a soft blue light, because I cannot see. Wait, light. There you go. That's fine. Now we can chill and actually get stuff done. Honestly, yeah, this ain't bad. I could handle this. Oh, I might want to. No, let's go ahead and actually recall. These guys are gonna be what? I've seen them in like 2 different colors, gray or orange. Let's see how orange does for us. With them, I'm not normally very big in orange, so. So let's just see how this turns out first, I guess. And select all. Think so? Yeah, that looks good enough. And then let's see, what do we got up here? Got that type of corner. There we go. We want this one. And let's see what we got going on. Because I know just as much as you do. There you go. So, what we gonna do? Right? That is clearly not what we are going to do. That is also clearly not what we're gonna do. Huh. I'm blind. You know, let's start off with just getting these down. I think that would be the best decision. Before moving too much farther ahead, you know, this will give us at least an understanding of what we got to get done with the angles. You guys having a good day out there? I hope you guys all honestly. I know I keep saying that, but I mean it. Okay, and O'Connell. I think that one would be good. I hope this is what we need. Nope. We need this one. Why this one? Simply because it makes it smooth. The end. And now, whenever we go on into this, that's rounded. See? Rounded. Hey, Don Sense, how you doing today? Yeah, Don Sense, got a serious question. How hard is it to actually get to my stream now? Like, do you keep having a problem with it going to the YouTube Shorts version of the stream? I figured I would go ahead and ask. See. Okay. Because I know on my end, I don't actually get easy access to my own stream to check for stuff, so I don't generally know. I haven't the slightest clue if it's easy, hard, or excruciatingly painful to access my stream. So I figured I would go ahead and ask. This game has a lot of customization in it. You can do a lot. So I'm trying to make a bowl. I think these are called bollards. Billards. Called sot then. I clearly haven't the slightest clue what they're called. You know what I could go for? Chili bread. Chili bread always makes my day better. Okay. Let's change the colors. Go with a dark gray. Nope, not this too dark. I want something very distinct at least. So, road blockios. You know, I would agree, except for the whole fact that this goes on a dock, not the main roads. Though, if you watch the trailer, it does actually show them doing that inside of the game. Also, I'm going to paint these dogs to make it look like they're riveted. You know what would be nice? A half one of these. Like, what are they? Plates? A micro plate. I think a micro plate would be pretty cool, honestly. So, anyways, we do got a dock bollard now. I also got to figure out a way to connect these up and color these out a little more. But I'll get that at a later date. So, We kept spawning over. Well, we spawning it was like right over here, right? Actually, there's all like hidden spawns. There's some shells, which are nice actually. I like hidden shells. I'm gonna probably end up doing a few hidden shells myself eventually, but not at the moment. So no. So the problem I'm currently having, and it'll probably get fixed when I start actually using the rounds, maybe. Um, Never mind. It's not gonna get fixed this way, because ultimately, okay, I'm gonna clean out my inventory real quick. Let me get my full set of plates back. Okay. So what I'm probably gonna end up doing is I'm gonna put a break in between those so I can get these, right? Micro ramps. Wait, so what's the difference between a ramp and a wedge? They look the same, just rotated. That's confusing. Anyways, so give me a minute. Okay, so the game plan is I'm gonna make some dock bollards. Actually. Okay. Oh, mouse button too. Okay, let's move this back hill. That is not what I was wanting to select. Okay, let's try again. Prefabs, save. I'm gonna just call it dock bollard. Dock thing to tie ropes to. There you go. Well, this is not what I wanted to do. I did not want to accidentally rob the city of the city. Because I almost just saved this entire city as a new blueprint. Which means if I wanted to, I definitely could have ran off and do that. Okay, now how do I actually... My prefabs from the building menu. / catalog. Okay, anyways. Let's come up with a measurement in between. What do you guys think would be a good measurement? So in the menu is just not working at the moment, aka not implemented. Okay. Okay, you know, I read about it. In the delve, delve, log, road map. Every 3 of those cubes, maybe? That's what I was thinking. I'm gonna go from the outside. So let's see how that would actually end up. We need to also work on making sure it lines up in the middle. Okay. You know what? I know exactly what I'll do. Get over here. Can't do that. I kind of wish I could. Oh, wait. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bro. Bro. What magic is this? Oh, so I think that's a little too much. I think we might need to double it. Okay, how do we know what this is though? Okay, 30. So 60, maybe. I think 60 is actually a lot better. That'd be 6 of those blocks. I don't know where this is gonna end up, but yeah, I'm gonna just go with this. Yeah, I think that'll work out. Other option is trying to line it up like this, which would be 68. So delete. Oh wait, you know what? Why am I doing that? Just do the select tool. Delete. Okay. No way for me to be like, yes, over the hill. $68. Okay. Yeah, no, I have not a clue how I'm gonna do that, but. Da 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 da. Come on, there has to be a way to fit it in. All right. Literally just gonna stare at it. But I'm gonna go O. Line up with this. Do Control Z. Hopefully it lines up. It looks like it does. And alakazam. Ah! This is actually, you can't do the same thing as before. Same thing wait, what? Can't you do the same? Oh, okay. So I would do the same thing as before, but the first problem is I had no clue where I actually had placed these. These probably are not even centered on this block. Um, I could probably nudge it though. I think they'll like one block this way too much, but it's fine. So. Also, we might have to delete one or two every now and then. Uh, 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 uh. Hey, Ronan. Not balls. Bollard. Bollards. You can be honest. It will not upset me. So what size would you say these are? Size? Yo, guys, not a clue. 26 tall? 20, 28, 26 tall? 26 tall, 10, 20, 20, 34, 34 wide, and like 15, 16 long. Whatever. I need to see what he said. I didn't catch it. I might delete a few to 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 allow for stuff like ramps if someone ever wants to make a boat go boat. Blah blah blah. Giving birth to little boat children with us. Bro, what is wrong with you, Ronan? Ronan! Ronan, why are you trying to impregnate boats? As long as the male boats have two bollards. Bro, chill, man, chill. So now we're trying to make sure male boats have two bollards, and lag. Okay, log. Okay. So I might go in and like delete these two. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and like clean them up. Clean these up, like, you know, I might want to delete these three. Give some space. We got two down there. 1, 2. Let's knock out this one. This one, and then we're gonna go and knock out 2 more right on over here. We gotta make sure, you know, they can't get back. And then I guess we're gonna do just like 2 more. Don't know how else to explain it. I'm gonna just knock these three out. Delete them. Yeah, you know, I think that's nice. We don't need so many that, you know, it's just overflowing with, you know, bullets. So it's B. There we go. So we now have these, which is nice. We got like these guys, right? Yeah, I might actually just, you know, take this one. Take it. Run with it. Well, we know what size it is roughly, so go 68. So is it 68 like that, or is it 68 from the center? Hold up. Flash out this one down like this. Now scroll it up to be 68. What do we get? If we smack this one together, like that, and scroll it up to be 68, then what do we get? So how much more do we need gone? Okay, let's go and actually push this to 68. And then we place a thing at the bottom of it. Let's see what we get now. Nice. Except for one tiny flaw. There you go. Okay. That looks a lot better. We don't need, like I said, we really don't need too many, because then it just kind of gets overloaded. It's confusing, and then you get and then everyone gets aggravated. And no one wants to be aggravated. I just realized the ramps. We should do this ramp. Yes. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna make the we don't want that one, do we? We want an actual ramp. I don't think there is an actual ramp. Y'all, I think we've been lied to. Game doesn't have ramps. It has slippers, but not ramps. Don't know why it doesn't have ramps. Okay, anyways. I guess we could actually, if we wanted to, we could just straight up make it out of, there we go. Well, like this. That much by that much. And then, I don't know. It's against the wheelchair policy, accessibility. Man, I don't know what you're talking about, but my places are the most wheelchair friendly you can imagine. Ain't that right, crippled man that just fell down my chair? Down my chair, bruh. What? Uh-huh. Fine then. Be a brat. Because guess what? We don't actually need you. Because I can just do this. That is a really big pipe. We do not need a pipe that big. No, we don't. Why would I need a pipe this big? Also, when I say this big, this is how big I mean. Give me a second. Super piper. Super piper pick peppers. This is how big the pipe would be, okay, y'all? It don't need to be that big. It's not even very well rounded either. But what's gonna end up actually having to happen is I'm gonna have to make some large scale custom tubes instead of using these prefabbed ones. And that will be because it will... I can't tell if I have my light on. Okay, my light's on now. I'm gonna explore the city for a little bit. Give me a minute. Hey, how late is... There you go. Now my stream isn't delayed on my end, so I can see you guys better, see what you guys are seeing, and if any problems arise, I shall know better. That probably won't help any. Oh yeah. So, Dying Sands. I wanted to talk to you about this. Actually, those actually like two things, I guess, going on. Oh man. Got like 10 minutes before my stream ends anyways. So I'll go ahead and talk about it now as we kind of semi-walk towards wrapping things up. I kind of want to go ahead and at least give you a heads up on the roadmap for at least what I'm doing over the next half of the year. So coming up, I'm going to okay. So let me process what my brain's trying to do at 1,000 milliseconds in a minute. Yeah, because the math adds up, I guess. Not really. Anyways, so first of all, I'm gonna work on finishing up Lego Batman 100%ing it. After I 100% it, I'm gonna try and take around a 1-week break just to be able to relax. So whenever that happens, I'll let you guys know ahead of time. But basically, I'm just gonna sit, relax, and do some planning for what I want to stream upcoming. So that you guys got like 2 months, 8 weeks before that happens. I will also go ahead and let you guys know that I'm taking Christmas week off to try and get better at hanging out with my family. So Christmas week to basically between Christmas to New Year's Day is the time period I'm going to be taking off. So it might end up being 2 weeks. During those weeks though that I'm planning to take off, I'm going to try and work on my drawing and you know, kind of just working on my channels, design and stuff, because right now what I got going, it's not bad layout wise. Avatar wise as well, I want to work on getting a better one in at some point. So yeah, so that's kind of just the game plan with that. I'll keep you guys informed when those times come. The next thing is I was wanting to ask how you, so you know how I'm working on a game in Roblox, okay? So I was going to ask if you think Old Stickman, 3D Stickman, no, not 3D Stickman. Though I might at some point halfway through try and figure out how to rig drawings, and then my Stickman should be a little more expressive. What did Bro upload? Did Bro upload this? I don't know. That I was about to say, did someone make a Cybertruck? No, they didn't. Anyways, so what I want to do with my Stickman here is I want to make it to, well, at least the next iteration, which might come in a few weeks or so, will be more or less just me figuring out how to rig. So basically, I'll be going from a PNG tuber style to more of an animated stick figure that can look around and stuff. So the stick figure might get refined. It might happen over the course of that week that I'm taking off. So we'll have to wait and see about that. So I'm just looking around the map. But yeah, so back on topic. So you know how I'm making a game in Roblox, right? The cyberpunk aesthetic one and all that. Well, part of me wanted to talk to you guys to see if you guys would find it interesting if I decided to build some of the POIs and basically, in a sense, rebuild a decorated version of the game that's not out in Roblox Studio yet. Eventually, the game's going to have this Brickadia is going to have stuff that is compatible with scripting and all that. But as of right now, it doesn't. So, yeah, I was thinking, building the bedroom that the player starts out in. Let's see. Building that house and probably doing 1 to 2 blocks, but that's about it. And kind of go from there. It gives me something to do. Also, with this game being Lego styled, it would help me get a better understanding of the shapes and layouts I want to go with before going in to and making it inside of Roblox Studio. So that's kind of like the idea I'm going for. And so yeah, no, I figured I would ask to see if you guys would be interested in something like that. So those are my current game plans at the moment. Which is, like I said, I'm gonna finish up Lego Batman, and then I'm gonna take like a 1-week break off of it, try and improve my skills, and then my next vacation days really is gonna be around Christmas, New Year's. I might take 1 to 2 weeks off, and then I'll be back. Also, you've seen where I've changed my schedule, so my Friday streams are now going to be on Sundays, early Sundays, not too early. If you guys got church and stuff you guys want to go to, or any events in the morning, you guys can go to there. So there's that. So you guys, so there's that, and then there's and then also I'm going to consider working on a copy of my game, more of a decorative build inside of Brickadia. And yeah, that's just kind of the current plans. I had something else I wanted to say, but I can't remember it off the top of my head. So also, those Lego Batman videos, I'll just go ahead and talk about it now. But I was able to get the copyright ban, copyright strike, strike, so claims. I was able to get those copyright claims off the streams. For some odd reason, one got hit way worse than the other. One of them was kind of it was like, oh no, you have to remove like what, it was like 18 minutes of footage, maybe 12 to 18 minutes of footage. For some odd reason, the other one though wanted like 30 plus minutes of the video gone when there was no music playing. So Yeah, so I was able to get those settled down. They shouldn't affect them any. So if someone wants to rewatch them, one of them's gonna be absolutely butchered. One of them's not gonna be that bad. So he does that. But yeah, anyways, like I said, I'll work on keeping you guys more up to date, and we'll go from there. Sounds good. I also need to go and eat supper. I haven't eaten at all. Honestly, I was struggling to eat earlier today as it was. I had my peanut butter, my Uncrustables, and I just couldn't stomach them. It sucked. That was miserable, but I'm doing better now. So, but anyways, yes. So those are the current plans. That's my current agenda. Um, and then I'm also gonna kind of start putting my streams a little more vague. As in like, as in the calendar. I might eventually fade the calendar out. It really depends on that. I do like trying to keep you guys informed. So I see that oh, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. But the either so I'm probably gonna make the calendars a little more vague, like, you know, with going with productivity stream, which could either be me working on the game, drawing, practicing, just doing stuff like that. And then, like building games, surviving games, all just little knickknacks of, the ideas behind them. So yeah. But anyways, that's gonna wrap up the stream today. If I figure out something, I'll post about it over on YouTube or Twitter or wherever. Even though I don't ever use Twitter, I should really get into that. So, anyways, don't know why I smacked my arm. Well, it's been stinging already, but I just did. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream here. If you guys enjoyed, consider liking, subscribing, sharing, following, or doing all the interesting, crazy internet stuff you guys like to do. But anyways, I hope all of you guys have enjoyed the stream, and I hope all of you guys have a good day or night, and I will catch all of you guys on the flip side. Bye bye. Blah 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 blah.